get busy, man. Hey, make sure my stream can still see me. Actual Speed and Castanet have officially ended their hardcore Minecraft marathon after defeating all four bosses. They achieved this after 5 days and 42 deaths. Okay, that's tough. Hold on, let me turn my headset down. Wait, do my mic pick up my breathing? Okay, bad. Bad. We decent. Why does my headset not do what I need it to do? My mic working, but the volume not. Hold on. Me disconnect. Connected. Okay, it's connected. Boom. Okay. Can I get volume now? Say why we did that, bro. Speed ugly than a motherfucker. Um, I'm gonna game in PC soon. I'm gonna game in PC soon. Any recommendations for good brands? Um, if I'm being honest, I don't even know any. Let me think. Let me think of any good brands. Damn, I forget what the one. What the fuck is that one brand gang? I low key don't even know, gang. If I'm being honest with you, my nigga Shadow or the Shadow. I don't even know, bro. My name is Adi. I'm 12 years old from Indonesia. Shout out my Indonesians, man. Well, your name right here says Muhammad Nasir. Shout out to you though, gang. W Speed and Castanet, man, for the marathon shit, man. You feel me? Jans had to Kuko this FaceTime Astro Speed and stream will join his hardcore Minecraft marathon. Tell him to come to Greece. What's good, brother? Can you speak Indonesian or not? No, I cannot speak Indonesian, brother. Russell Westbrook has announced his retirement after 18 seasons, bro. 2017 MVP, 9-time All Star, 2-time NBA scoring champ, 3-time assist leader, 2-time All Star Game MVP, 9 All NBA selections, and then NBA's all time triple double leader. Damn. I didn't even realize he was going to retire, bro. 20 for Nip. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, Russell Westbrook, 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists. That was tough. In honor of Nipsey Hussle. Top point guard of all time. Enjoy retirement. GOAT. Best athlete I've seen in any sport. I don't know about best athlete, but most athletic point guard for sure, bro. Hey, bro, what's up, Neil Chatterjee? Do you want me to teach you or not? I'm decent, bro. I would like for you to like the stream though and subscribe. You dig me? Make sure you like the stream and subscribe, gang. I ain't gonna lie, this is one of Stephen A. Smith's greatest moments. I'm here to tell you this right now. We don't care. One of the best to ever do it. That man, him. So what we got? We got Russell Westbrook. We got Chris Paul. Like, bro, what? You got Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, John Wall, Derrick Rose, gang. Next one left is Steph, gang. He finna be gone, gang. This is crazy. What? Cristiano Ronaldo left a comment on Leo Messi's tribute post to his father. A huge hug to you and yours in the tough times. Leo, much strength. W. Cristiano Ronaldo. Small Ronaldo and Messi fans is bigger than soccer. with this classic picture of these niggas with these bandanas tied together. This is funny as hell, bro. Yeah, where the Messi and Ronaldo fans at, man? Hong Kong? You in Hong Kong right now? W Hong Kongians. The person football's on the field. Humans all Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are the GOATs. RP Messi's dad. PR merchant Ronaldo always good time from the public. Jesus. Why y'all meat riding beyond football? Bailio's father, rest in peace. Rival side, they genuinely class. Wait, rival side that was genuinely classy for Ronaldo. Said, meanwhile, I comment much strength on my ex's post and get blocked on Duolingo. Jesus. Shout out my Hong Kongians, man. Yo, why did you type in all caps, bro? You can't type in all caps, my nigga, Nasir. Let me untime you, though, gang. I'm gonna untime you, bro. You can't type in all caps. They will automatically time you out. Actual speeding cats that have defeated the hardest boss of the Warden. Let me see them defeat the Warden, bro. W Marathon, man. The Lakers are being sold. The Lakers are being sold to a businessman, Josh Kushner, and former Disney CEO Bob Iger in a deal valued at $12 billion. Is Josh Kushner the same? Is that the same Kushner as? Is that the same Kushner as Trump's son? What's that one dude name? So LeBron's there anymore. It's all about the Spurs, so who cares? Said a lot of money, but it's good business, especially for how much LeBron James helped build a strength and brand. Okay. So a great deal from Josh Kushner and Bob Inglis. I mean, uh, well, Igezelia, whatever his name is. They're about to increase it 10 times more. Give them 10 years. Probably not. Former owner Bus, and then Mark Walter, white European. New owners Josh Kushner and Bob Iger, white slash Ashkenazi Jewish. Jenny Bus family, owner of roughly. Is okay. Yeah, that's what's that one dude name? Jared Kushner. That got to be Jared Kushner's son, right? Or maybe it's not. Very fitting for the only NBA franchise with a little Mickey ring. Yeah, they always gonna dick ride Bron. What the hell does this say? Julian Newman. Julian Newman reveals he tried to get his sister Jade Newman to make an OnlyFans when she turned 18. Bro, I am so tired. So what's the topic of the day? We going through Twitter right now. Current topic is Julian Newman supposedly tried to get his sister to make an OnlyFans when she turned 18. This is nuclear work, gang. Like what? Let me hear him say this. Jesus Christ. Wait, let me read the comments real quick. I know the comments gonna be cooking this nigga. He's trying to do what? It's the picture of Kenny Atkinson. This meme will forever be legendary. Kenny Atkinson funny as hell to mouth. Gang. Yeah, he's forever gonna be labeled a weirdo for this, bro. Said who even thinks of a career path? Wait, who even thinks of that career path for their sister? Jesus Christ. To throw this motherfucker in jail. Um, this counts as prostitution. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. This video, this nigga right here specifically, he's hilarious. Hey, yo, what the fuck? That nigga? Julian Newman at the family dinners. What? Pimping out your siblings just wow. Why her brother there? Said like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck goes on in niggas' brains? Well, in this nigga's brain, not niggas' brains. That nigga. This dude should be in jail. Said Thanos needs to come and wipe humanity. Wait, so Buddy wants to pimp his sister out? Nasty fuck, questionable to ask her, but very creative, doubling down in the interview. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. Clavicular shoots his shot at AOC after a split from her fiance. I can fix her. Somebody, hey, smooth skin. I can fix her. Jesus Christ. They saying this nigga look like this. God damn. Yeah, clavicular. Come on, man. Go ahead, watch out. Yeah, Miami reveals to Tyler and Zeddy the most the most a man spent on her. Niggas spent millions on me. Shit, they fucked up the millions, didn't they? They might as well do that shit on I-95. Let a nigga run that shit over. I'm not gonna tell it because it goes like viral. Come on, bitch. Look, we know it was Diddy. We know Diddy spent that bag. He peed on you and shit. You feel what I'm saying? You said you like getting peed on. Like, what we doing? Like, it was Diddy. We know. Like, you know what I'm saying? What they call him, Puff Daddy. Pause on that shit, man. Like, come on, bro. He peed on you and shit. And he gave you a couple $1,000,000. We know he did it, bro. We already know. Let me check the comments, bro. Millions on you, but still couldn't buy a filter. Okay. The one that she's saying for scamming ass niggas. Yeah, Sims now just playing the content by. What the fuck is that? Marisa sound like she's congested her whole life. The same shit that's the Dubai chocolate running down her head for that Millie. Jesus Christ! Said the IRS watching these clips, taking aggressive notes right now. Said, bro, no lady ever spent their D on me, huh? Them Dubai niggas paying the M pissing on her. No, I think that was Diddy, bro. If I'm being honest, man, might as well also, man. When they probably also pooped on her, yeah, probably. Spending millions on the whole will probably always surprise me. It's fucking depressing. Yeah, they probably doodled on her too. Okay, they sat down Adam 22. I don't care about that anymore. Let's go do some more bullshit. It's my what? They were saying that they were saying that Young Miami probably got doodled on by some niggas in Dubai. They probably doodled down her chest and shit for what's it called it? Like Suki Mello to prom the most wholesome way. Surprisingly, the host characterized the mariachi band playing in the background and danced under the moonlight. That's a W. CCP tearing up after reading Leona message final words to his father, George following his recent passing 4 days ago. Damn. W Messi, man. W Goat. He he probably really wanted to win that joint. You feel me? This explains why he decided to cancel a stream with actor Mark Wahlberg after noticing he's doing a stream with other different content creators. I want it to be genuine. I want you to hang out with me on stream. So I don't like that I get on your stream for an hour in exchange. I get to promote this and that. Uh, that seems ingenuine to me. I mean, Lacey, let's be honest, bro. Like, brother, Mark Wahlberg is not willing to hang out with you, bro. Mark Wahlberg is like 50, gang. He's almost like 50. Also, Mark Wahlberg was saying slurs to black people back in the day, bro, and harassing them, throwing rocks at them and shit like that, calling them the hard R. So to me, nobody should ever be streaming with Mark Wahlberg. And he committed a hate crime against an Asian man by like hitting him in the head with a metal bat or something crazy. And this was all in the '90s when he was a teenager. So Mark Wahlberg could really watch the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? But he's not gonna want to hang out with a streamer gang. He doesn't watch streams. He's probably trying to promote either a product or a new movie or whatever the fuck he got coming out in exchange for you streaming with him. Said Mark is a racist fuck. Yeah, that's a fact. Like, I would never want to do a stream with Mark Wahlberg, gang. And I don't give a fuck. Be like, oh man, bro, but that was all the way in the past, and that was when he was a teenager, and all this other bullshit, my nigga. Look, I'm sorry. This is just something I'm gonna say. Racist white people don't stop being racist just after a couple years. You've always felt like this about black people, gang. This is your motive. This is how you feel. Fuck you. See, but that's the thing though, Lacey. That kind of comes with the business that you're in, bro. And this is me understanding this, and I'm a much smaller streamer, gang. So I have nothing that anybody could ever benefit from. But me saying this, it's like, yo, gang, niggas don't want to hang out with you. Not even saying because you a streamer, but it's like, what do they get from just hanging out with you, bro? You know what I'm saying? So basically, soulless assholes in Hollywood and politics are soulless clowns. Wait, and politics are soulless clowns. Well, politicians are soulless clowns in suits. Yes, it's true. But well, yeah, basically that's kind of the whole point. It's like, yo, let me see that. Let me what. How much could I gain from this? How much could I gain from being around said person? And if I can't gain anything, I'm not gonna be around you. That's what Mark Wahlberg is on, and that's the business he basically grew up in. If I'm being quite frank. I feel him. I feel him. I mean, yeah. If I'm being honest, it's his stream, so he could feel however he could really have his own. Well, yeah, he could do whatever he want to do. It's like, yo, if I want people to I want people to hang out with me because it's like, yo, I'm trying to get on your stream and kick it with you, versus me coming on here just trying to promote some shit. Yeah. So Laser clarifies that he has zero issues with celebrities promoting stuff on his streams as long as it's natural. It said, but if the agent forces certain things to happen on stream, then the collab feels more like a sponsorship. Yeah, it's a fact. It's more like a, oh yeah, bro, and I wanna, you feel me? I wanna do this, I wanna do that, and yo, let me promote this, let me promote my album kind of activity. You know what I'm saying? So the only person I met, RIP to him, is DMX. So it was unexpected in the mall I used to work at. That's dope. Shout out DMX, bro. Feel him on that, bro. I just read base character if somebody donated as his ex girlfriend. Wait, what? That's funny. SSB reveals an unreleased video 8 years ago before his fame, where he tried to become a Fortnite YouTuber. Wait, where he tried to become like Fortnite YouTuber C Day. I ain't gonna lie. Jesus. SSB is a back up in the dance. SSB response to that. So him guys that they would spend over a month trying to beat on 4 balls of soccer Minecraft. Let me see this. That's a W. What about the 1v1 defending the dragon? But then on speed accidentally fell into a portal. Okay, these are all clips. Lily Phillips turned down a kiss from a fan because she has a boyfriend. Okay. This gets mad handled by his bodyguard for discrediting her month-long subathon. What? I'm a boxer. He literally just shitted on. That's a W. That's a W, man. So yeah, people actually sit there and look at people sleeping on stream. So I seen it before when I was scrolling through one night, shaking my head. Yeah. Then again, I can't talk shit about them people because I've done. Have I done sleep? I've probably done like 2 sleep streams before, bro. At least on YouTube. A lot of that I was trying to farm watch time though. So I might do them shits again just to farm some watch time. That was when I had 2 phones though. Before my other phone broke and shit. I was doing that shit like, yo, let me go ahead and farm this watch time. That shit kind of worked too. But I know what you're talking about. Just when he last out his new cameraman for recording center instead of him on his own stream. What? That's a W right there, man. Stay Ronaldo started crashing out over the phone to find out Center was ranked top 3 and current top 25 best streamer. Tell us how does it go from Speed Castanet to Center? It's like wait, it's like the 3 dragons. It said 2 of them are very aggressive and one is an idiot. Now I ain't gonna lie, I did see this list. And I'm like, yeah, it goes Speed Castanet then Center, bro. Come on, gang. It was supposed to go Speed Castanet Jinxie, but who Complex don't know a goddamn thing, bro. They dick riders. Jinxie, like what, bro? Yeah, it is true. I think I think the people that do this complex list, I think they know two people. I put it like this, and I've been saying this for a long time. Castanet, Astro Speed, depending on what you like, who content you like, whatever preference, you arguably they are one and two. Whichever place you want to put either one of them, really don't matter. You can interchange them, but they are the top two. After that, I think Complex was just looking like, you know what? Let's see who got clips out there. Let's see who clips that we could possibly see. And then they seen her shit and was like, oh shit, we gonna put her third. No disrespect to her though, because she is one of the biggest streamers. I guess you could say female streamers, if I'm being honest. Because never realized how smart SOSB is as he covered the brand of an energy drink for future sponsorships. Nigga, we know that's a bang energy. He like, yeah, won't get no promo off me. Oh, this is Ghost. Okay. So I know energy drink when I see one. I ain't never seen that shit. I don't even drink energy drinks like that, bro. Well, this is a coffee milkshake. This is mainly just so I won't be on stream overly falling asleep and shit. But yeah, JC calls him Complex to fire whoever makes the top 25 best streamers list. After noticing Joe Bartolozzi didn't make the cut. Oh yeah, Joe not making the cut is crazy. And then Queso being 18th is nuclear. I'm gonna put it like this to you. What's your best day? To me, what's my best day? The best day I've ever had? I don't know. Um, Anything except Mondays. What was I finna say though? But yeah, I think I'm gonna put it like this, bro. Complex. I think Complex goes off. Like I said earlier, they probably look at a whole lot of clips and see who's popping, and then also they probably go off like, oh, who does everybody know or who does everybody post? And I think they see a lot of these names or a lot of their clips and be like, yeah, bro, we just gonna post these people instead of being like who's actually get a good streamer. See what I'm saying? Actually, that streamer problem and she wait and she wanted to go with just friends. Jesus, Jesus, nuked his ass. More clips of these niggas competing in Minecraft. Sanjay confused Jason Wayne told her Jay Newman had her tape leaks when she had thought it was her brother Julian the entire time. What? Damn, she's kind of like brain dead, huh? Yeah, that comment was nuclear, bro. White shorts just standing there taking kicks. Jesus, boy. There's no way he snuck into Sinister without house to pour an entire bucket of water on her to wake her up. You feel what I'm saying? There's a not successful IRL stream, Twitch. Wait, her self love IRL stream as one of her first ever Twitch streams in her career. Okay, shout out Lizzo. This is more Kais and that now. Lacey immediately apologized to Trippie Redd after accidentally leaking his new album NDA on stream from the 25,000 people, not knowing that the music was heard through their earbuds. I don't give a fuck. Saving all those stressing out the KDB couldn't find the diffuser, causing them to lose the round and to $10 tournament. Yeah, that was quite nuclear. Okay, Jinxie, the most sub to streamer. W's. He's itching like a motherfucker. On to reacts. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know we do reactions. Um, it's gonna be bad for you, my nigga. It's gonna be bad, nigga. It's gonna be bad, my nigga. double double standard. Nobody talks about. China's biggest scammer. Let's do this cheese video. So what's the channel about? I just post regular vids, vlogs. I might try snacks and all that. Well, I might rate snacks and all that. Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, bro. If I'm being honest. Maybe you should subscribe and like the stream game. Stick around for a little bit, you dig? Wait, let me read this. Double standard nobody talks about. That cheats. Nigerian fraudster sentenced to 15 years in federal prison. Former private equity executive sentenced to prison. Trump releases fraudster executive days into prison sentence. Wow. Of course. When two girls kiss, when two guys kiss, yeah. This is probably the perfect double standard right here. It's like, yeah, if a dude's a geech versus if a woman's, I guess you could say a geech. I don't even know if they would be considered a geech. I don't know. Whatever. AKA Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler is the perfect example of that. He's worth like what 300-400 million or something like that, and all Adam Sandler do is walk around in big ass and one shorts and New Balance shoes and polo shirts, like a fit that don't go together, and he somehow randomly ends up hooping at a public basketball park with random teenagers and other grown men and just be acting like a random dude, gang. Which, if I'm being honest, for somebody that's worth a couple 100 million, that's a W. You know what I'm saying? It don't really get better than that. Like somebody that's overly extra down to earth versus somebody that's trying to be down to earth like Elon Musk. Like you're the world's first trillionaire and you act like a bot, gang. Like he be like, oh, I'm so meme. I'm so meme. Be saying like he say so much dumb shit it don't make no sense. True. Not gonna lie to you, bro. I hate the super rich, overly extra. Like, yo, bro, I'm worth like $5 billion gain. If you don't go buy a motherfucking Pagani, a couple Bugattis, a goddamn it Koenigsegg Regera, like you go buy a car that's worth a whole bunch of money, gang. Why are you why are you driving around in a goddamn four-cylinder V6, bro? You supposed to be driving something that's real nuclear, bro. You supposed to be driving go something with a W16 engine. Yeah, everybody like, oh my god, bro, you still have an iPhone 8 game? You're poor. Even though it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you, phone companies are the worst because they make you get a new phone though. So if somebody is still running around with iPhone 8, but they phone probably moves so goddamn slow it don't make no sense. I don't care if you connect it to Wi-Fi. I don't care if you reset your phone, restart it, whatever. That phone is bound to stop working, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then again, depends on how well you take care of your phone. Because when they send updates to the phone, even with Androids do it too. My phone moves slow as hell. My phone is, I don't even know when they came out with this motherfucker. Probably like 5 years ago, 8 years ago. I don't know. Yeah, it's the whole like, oh my god, bro. Okay, let's say you in the NBA, or yeah, let's say you in the NBA and you somebody like Tim Duncan and you wearing the same long ass pants and button down or button up shirts and the same goddamn Stacey Adams that you've been wearing since you was in high school, and you driving a goddamn it 2004 goddamn it Chevy Tahoe. Motherfuckers looking like, damn, bro, he do got like three. He did just sign a contract for 150 million, but man, he's willing to ride around like this. He's so humble. Versus if another nigga was driving the same car, wearing the same shit, they're like, damn, that nigga broke. He need to get his money up. It's crazy. W ad, damn, this ad long as hell. Yeah, that's a fact. I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess you could say this is kind of off topic, but I've noticed this, and it took me a while to kind of figure that out. But I've noticed places that sell stuff like retail stores, they will more than likely have the most attractive person working the floor. Even like if it's like a waitress, yeah, waiter or waitress or whatever the case may be. Also depending on the place. But more than likely, like if you go into a bar or if you go to Foot Locker or hell, if you go into like a Chili's or some shit, more than likely your waitress or waiter will be somebody that they will hire that they think look good. So it's like, oh shit, this would bring people back to this place. Not saying people are just going there because the person looked good, but they know that'll make somebody come back here more times than not if they hired somebody who was ugly. It makes sense, bro. I ain't gonna front. Cause I ain't gonna. I've been to Foot Locker a couple times. I'm like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, they hiring some fine shit in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be a certain type of person to get a certain job, rather than if it's like, I guess you could say like a bank teller or some shit. It's like we don't really need this person to be attractive because people are just coming to the bank to get their shit out. Versus other jobs, it's like, yo, I bet we need, or even if you go to like a hotel, the motherfucker who you got to check in with, more than likely, not all the time, but they would have somebody that's like appealing to look at, or that would catch your eye, I guess. Yep. It's like this. It's like the saying of if you a dude who's attractive, there's certain things you can get away with doing or saying to a woman or with a woman than the ugly nigga. Like if a extra overly ugly ass nigga come and put his arm around a girl and was like, yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I really rock with you and all this extra shit, and he trying to chop it with her. She more inclined to be well, what's that one meme? Brother, that nigga when that's what she gonna do. She was like, hold on, man, shoulder roll this stupid ass. Watch out, hit him with the Floyd. Versus if a nigga she think look good, he come do that, then it's like, yo, it's more acceptable. Facts. If I'm being honest, I think this double standard is. I think yeah, this double standard still exists. I'm not gonna say it doesn't exist, but I think it's more of a. I think it's less prevalent nowadays. At least with most people, people with common sense or at least a lot more maturity. Most people are like, yo, gang, I don't give a fuck if this person is ugly or if they like sitting by themselves or whatever the case may be, or if they kind of like awkward. Not saying that they gonna overly hang out with them, but they're more inclined to get that person a conversation. At least I know I'm one of them people. I don't really give a fuck if somebody's like overly awkward or whatever the case may be, or if people just find them weird and they want to talk to them people. I can hold a conversation with anybody, bro. It's just kind of a skill. It's a developed skill. Everybody don't have that in their bag, so I can't blame everybody for not being able to do it or not wanting to do it. I guess it's kind of a skill thing. I've seen this in school. This happens in school a lot. Where somebody like, yeah, man, I'm dealing with this and I'm dealing with that, and the teacher be like, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck about all that, man. Fuck all that. That shit ain't going on in your life for real. And it's like, damn, you just completely ignoring what this person is actually going through just to wave that shit off and be like, man, watch out, bro. You ain't really going through nothing. Yep. Yeah, it is a fact. They're like, yo, man, you took that leap of faith and you really succeeded. Oh my God. I really like the fact that you took all of your money and you dumped it into this goddamn meme coin and it shot up to the moon and you ended up pulling your money out at the right time and you quadrupled your bread from $50,000 to like 5 million. Let's say another person does that same thing and they bottom out and it's like, yo, bro, you was left with absolutely nothing. You're an idiot. It's like, yo, bro, they took the same leap of faith as this person, but they just didn't get. I guess you could say they either just didn't have the skills to know what they were supposed to do, or they just didn't get lucky enough. If I'm being honest, bro. Dodge Charger Daytona RT EV is likely dead. We aren't surprised. Yeah, these EV Dodge cars, they knew that was ass. Come on, bro. Facts. So let's make a social justice ad that's horrible. That's horribly written and inauthentic. Jesus. Oh, this is that Pepsi ad with the Kardashians, I think, or with the, I forgot who was in this ad. Was it Kim or Chloe or Courtney, whatever their names are? Facts. Because more than likely, when the person tell you, "Yo, I'm dropping out of college to pursue this dream or this passion or whatever the case may be," everybody's looking at that person like, "Man, you're an idiot, bro, to ever even think that that's actually gonna work." At the time, they telling them that, and then let's say 3 or 4 years later, it actually pans out for them, and then some of those same people be like, "Damn, man, that shit actually worked out for you, bro. I'm so proud of you." It's like, no, nigga, weren't you the same person that was saying I was an idiot for actually doing this or going through with it? True. Yeah. And these be the same people that be like, "Yo, bro, I'm setting boundaries on. I'm setting. I'm putting my guard up, and I'm setting these boundaries with these certain people that's in my life because nobody wants to help me and nobody wants to rock with me, so I'm not gonna help nobody else." When in turn they also be sitting there like, "Yo, nobody's there for me, so I'm not gonna be there for anybody." It's like, come on, gang, what are you doing? You do know it takes for you to be there for people. Actually, let me rephrase that. It takes for you to be there for the right people in order for people to be there for you. Maybe you're just there for the wrong people all the time. You can't take that. You can't take you being there for the wrong people and nobody being there for you and then being like, you know what? I'm never gonna be there for anybody ever again. It's like, okay, there was no point of you ever actually caring. And this actually is showing that you're only there for people, so in return, in turn, it's reciprocated. When in actuality, it's not gonna happen like that all the time. Because well, let's be honest, people have their own lives. So how you gonna be like, yo, oh, I called you on this day, but you said that you couldn't do it because you was doing this. you can say that they lying, or you could just take them for they. You could just take their word for it. I get people ducking and dodging you because maybe they just don't want to do it, or maybe they actually are doing something or going through something, but you just like, yo, you don't really rock with me for real, so that's weird. Yeah. Yep. W freaking video cheats. I can't lie to you, bro. That's a big W. Yeah. Let's connect this charger, man. I ain't gonna lie, my arm low key kind of hurt, bro. Let's watch this Charlie video though, man. I did see a little bit of it. Spicy meat. Hold on, Charlie. The hell is that? Huge YouTube monetization change by Charlie. Let's check it out, man. YouTube is doubling viewership requirements for new creators. Must meet and earn. Wait, must meet and earn ad and premium revenue. From February 1st, creators will need 8,000 watch hours over 12 months, or 20 million shorts views in 90 days. Yeah, bro, this is nuclearly crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I'm literally like 8,000 watch hours, nigga. That's so many. So, damn, 8,000. So they literally doubling it, and this is to get, goddamn it, this is to get the ad revenue, so you can get ads on your videos. So what is the top one gonna be? So what the top one gonna be? 7,000, 7,000 watch hours to get like to get paid for your lives, or to get people to send donos to your live, bro. Nah, nigga, that shit's crazy, bro. I can't even fucking lie. Like, what the fuck? Nah, and the most nuclear part is, bro, I'm like, am I? I'm like 1,000? No. Yeah, I'm like 1,000 away from getting monetized for my lives, bro. I'm at like 1,800 watch hours, bro. Y'all need to hurry up and do this shit fast. It's what, August? I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna spam videos. No bullshit. See, I ain't gonna lie, that was easy for me. At least me getting into just making content. I thought, if I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought getting the subscribers was gonna be the hardest part for me. But me making a YouTube channel and posting content for the first time, I got the 1,000 subscribers in like 2 months, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had 500 subscribers by like October. I think I started in August. You know what I'm saying? And my subscriber count was literally going up by the day, and I was like, oh, okay, this shit kind of easy. But yeah, I think getting subs is easy. Retaining people to watch your content is much harder, and getting the watch hours is also harder, which is you retaining people to watch your content. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And I'm gonna just be honest. Well, yeah, have I posted AI content before? Allegedly, maybe, sure, but it was also me reacting to the AI content. And I'm not gonna lie, YouTube did remove a lot of shorts that I posted, bro, with the whole AI bullshit. And I think they still removing them shits to this day, which is crazy. I'm like, damn, boy, they was just. I was getting so many emails like, yeah, YouTube has removed this short, or they've removed this video for this reason, or they've removed this for this reason. I'm like, damn, boy. The biggest part, I would say this, the biggest the biggest how would I say, the biggest influx or flood of AI content that I have seen on YouTube is through shorts, but I've also seen AI ads on YouTube. So YouTube kind of got to get it together, bro. Shout out to y'all, YouTube. Y'all know I love y'all, bro. Y'all be tweaking me out though with some of the stuff. Y'all did just age restrict my last live, so I'm gonna be chill. But come on, bro. What are we doing? Yeah, it is a fact. They harming a bunch of they harming everybody that's being legit making content, which is like very ass. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna just say this right now, nigga. By February, I'm gonna be monetized. I ain't trying to hit, bro. And also, the back half of the month is kind of where I do good. Like this August, September, October, November range is where I do my best, bro. At least where my channel does good. Yeah, yeah, that is tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough to. What is it? It's 10 million shorts views for the what's her name, and it's like what 3 million for the ads joint, and I ain't gonna lie, I think the closest I reached is like 2.6. But bro, that shit was so tough, bro. That shit's hard as hell to do. I can't lie to you, bro. Nigga, to get a million shorts views in 90 days isn't easy. Like, you would literally probably have to post 2 or 3 shorts a day, bro. And there was a moment where I posted 2 or 3 shorts a day for if we been honest, there was a moment where I posted 2 or 3 shorts a day for 90 days, gang, and I cracked that like, and this was me when I first started doing content. I hit about what 600,000. I also did it again where I also kind of did good. It was around the same time, and I hit like a million. No, in 90 days, I probably hit like I think this one I hit like 2.6 or something like that. But the number goes down drastically when that 90 days is over. Yeah, making niche content is kind of crazy. At least in the YouTube space right now. Maybe back then, maybe 8 years ago, if you wanted to do that, yeah, you could pop off and you could have a career base in it. But now, gang, you gonna have to do a variety of things, at least, bro. Which is why when people get on my channel and be like, "Yo," or this same comment right here, where it's like, "Yo, what is this channel about?" Everything, any and everything you could think of. I don't give a damn, nigga. I will do reactions, food reviews, vlogs. God damn it, I don't give a fuck. Acting, it don't matter, bro. I will do it all. Don't. I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket and be like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gaming, anything. I'm on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them tongues of horror videos are flooded on YouTube, gang. It's crazy how AI is being pushed so heavily upon everybody, even creators now. AI would never be able to replace creators, at least in the aspect of how would I say this? At least in the aspect of you watching somebody do a live stream or make a YouTube video, AI won't ever be able to replace that form of like somebody watching it and it being organic and the editing or the thought process behind it or the real feel behind it. The AI will never be able to replace that, but in a way, people that use the people that make the channels and it has the AI voiceovers or the AI just reading the bullshit, and it's like, god damn, bro. That's a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, 4,000 watch hours is a lot. Let alone 12. Yeah, that is crazy, bro. W W what was I finna say? W video Charlie. I can't lie to you, bro. I need to go ahead and get me. I'm gonna go ahead and get monetized before motherfucker. You feel me? Before motherfucker could do that. So I miss old YouTube. So you telling me a normal person said normal people who work two times, normal people who have to work two times harder because a bunch of AI channels are flooding YouTube. Yeah. Said this will literally have no effect on AI channels or only people. So what an incredible change for YouTube per usual. Yeah, it is crazy, bro. Can't lie to you. Because motherfuckers can just pop out more AI content, and when they start popping out more AI content, it's like, yeah, what are you gonna do now, YouTube? She's gonna keep raising the bar again. Oh, let me watch this average British cooking show thing. This shit probably hilarious. Jesus. What's up, double bags? Oh, you got the Ukrainian flag in your title. That's not the Ukrainian flag, gang. That's just two squares that I put in my title. Well, what's up, Dick Ryder? Average British Cooking Show by Trevor Wallace. Let's see. Jesus, boy. Tuesday Neville Bottoms. His teeth look crazy. Is that just like a mouthpiece? It's time for the final round now, and it's hey, hold on, man. Hold on, you gotta go back. Hold on. Hey, why is he flaming British people like this, gang? Come on, bro. Bruvs. Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry, gang. Like, to even just step aside from the video, beans on toast. This looks like the nastiest shit of all time. Like, why do British people think that this is a delicacy? Why do they eat this? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, why do y'all consume this product? There's no way. Like, this had to be like back in World War II, and people had nothing to eat but bread and canned beans. So So this became a delicacy then, and they was just like, yeah, but we gonna keep this foundation going for the rest of eternity. Come on, bro, that's disgusting. Can't see what you're talking about. You've been here for about 5 months. Let's try this. Maybe you should go to twitch.tv/ shot from the shy. Use your brain. Those can't be his real teeth, bro. Like there's no way. I get it. He's maybe he's doing a whole mockery of British people, and that's why his teeth sticking out his mouth like this. But come on, bro. What are we doing? I like brains and I like toast. Is he like mimicking Gordon Ramsay? This thing, this thing is crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This is the craziest shit I've ever witnessed in my life, bro. Shout out to whoever Trevor Wallace is, game. Obviously, he has to be a comedian. The bruv party, the bruvs, Dubai. Hey, hold on, bro. And toast on beans. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Like, bro, the teeth that's sitting inside of his mouth is really it's really throwing me off, gang. Hold on. Look at them bitches, boy. Them bitches is like, it's like he ate a rock sandwich before he got there, and was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna just go here with my grill all fucked up, and I'm gonna just go eat. You feel what I'm saying? And film this shit. Like what? This reminds him of his first wank. Come on, gang. What are we doing? Trevor Wallace. Let me guess. This guy's gonna have beans on toast, on toast, on beans. Oh, look at his face. He went a whole other route. Okay, he's gonna shit on this nigga or he's gonna love this meal. This shit do look bomb though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit do look quite tasty. Okay, I don't know about the quinoa salad, bro. I've had it with like brown rice. That shit bomb. Pedo. He called him a pedo. Come on, gang. A poison dart frog? Nigga, is this apocalypto? What the fuck is he talking about? We should be shot in the head. We don't have guns in this country. Oh my god, bro. I don't give a fuck about Michelin tires. Yeah. Gang, I love this channel, gang. I gotta sub them. Oh, oh my fucking god. Oh my god, bro. Hold on. Oh, ew. Yo, bro. W. Trevor Wallace, gang. This shit was just pure fucking comedy. That was a fucking W, bro. I'm so I like. Come on, gang. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta subscribe to this nigga. This is funny as fuck. Shout out to him, gang. Oh my god. Oh, W fucking channel, gang. No bullshit. Oh, that was a good one. That was a fucking good one. Let's see what else we can watch. I don't really give a fuck about this EDP shit. They got Drake 2. Damn, should I watch one of these 40-minute joints? Fuck it, bro. Weird. Damn. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Inside America's Most Violent Prison System by Tommy G. Let's check it out, bro. Let's check it out, man. Yeah, let's never let him back out on the streets again, man. Let's go ahead and keep him in there. 8 armed robberies, 9 aggravated assaults with a deadly weapon. Yeah, he's right where he needs to be, man. Let's go ahead and keep Northwest Atlanta gangster speaks on his charges and shouts out all Atlanta. And shouts out Atlanta female rapper Breeski. How the hell is he getting all this footage? Nigga, hold on. Nigga, they got Rolexes. This nigga wearing Reebok draws. Nigga got Air Force Ones on. Niggas eat Supreme socks. Nigga got a Supreme shirt on. Nigga, how are they getting all this in prison? Why the why the hell y'all got drip on in prison? Who are y'all impressing? Who you wearing this for niggas? Like, okay, this nigga. Okay, I don't know how much this cost. This nigga got a diamond cross on. This nigga got a bust down Rolly Avalanche, and he also seemed like he got a bust down roll. Who these niggas? Who are they getting fly for? Like this nigga, who the fuck is he? Is he just getting fly to take his pictures and then be like, you know what? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna just go ahead and post these joints. Or is he walking around the jail with this shit on because, like, what, nigga? Who the fuck? Okay, I'm lost. Let me just watch. Okay, I remember this. I remember this picture. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie to you. These niggas having all this weed, this shit is crazy. And I remember hearing stories of, well, just seeing people tell stories. Motherfucker be like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. The little ass $10 bags of weed that motherfucker be selling in on the streets allegedly in jail allegedly, them shits go for like $100. It's like, what, nigga? This is crazy work. I remember seeing this, and I remember a bunch of people was commenting like, "Damn, prison don't seem too bad. These niggas got everything we got. These niggas is playing 2K on the PS5. They also playing on what the hell is this? The 2K camera, whatever camera this is. I hate this shit. That's weak as hell. Nigga, is them just nigga? Did he just have a bunch of White Castle hamburgers? Ew. Yeah, nigga, I can tell just by looking at you that you smell like shit. You ain't have to tell me that you stink, my nigga. I'm just gonna be all the way real with you, bro. Um, can you shout out my best friend Dicks in my ass? Come on, man. You thought that was a funny joke, my nigga? I heard that one, bro. Let's be more original with our bullshit. Thank you. Um, yo, bro, why the long face? Shout out to you, my nigga. They hit you with a motherfucking elbow. What you got? What you got? 80 years. This nigga got 8 9 more months left. He probably hating on that nigga. This nigga shot his PO. God damn. Cleveland Brown. Come on, man. Come up with some original jokes. Stop doing that dick riding. Thank you. God damn, boy. And so how many people? Well, 50,000. Well, yeah, I think it's the it's the murder capital if we judging it per capita. Yeah, of course. Said Nacho Rose. I don't even know what's going on here. Just quick, cause you looked a bit down. I'm a new streamer. Just checking in, brother. Um, no, I don't think. Well, in my opinion, I don't think he was trying to roast gang. But I'm doing reactions right now. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you, my nigga. In Is it Enter VL? Shout out to you, bro. This nigga called 20 years. Why the fuck are you wearing a Nike ski mask inside of a prison, gang? They already caught you. They know what you look like, bro. I'm just see. This is where the dumb factor comes in. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Say, got you, bro. Interval. Just shirt. Oh, my bad. Appreciate that, my nigga. Interval. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you and your streaming journey and you know what I'm saying? That's a W. Shout out to all my fellow streamers and shit. Nigga still in there pressing niggas. Nigga, you just caught 20 years. You should be trying to you should be trying your best to get your ass up out of there. Even though that ain't gonna happen. But yeah. All these niggas look dumb as fuck, bro. They all like the whole I get it trying to conceal your identity because you are committing a crime by holding one of these big ass knives. But Everybody just need to get like Buddy back here. He already know they know who he is. What are we doing the whole let me cover my face shit for, bro? Especially if you got tattoos. Gang, they can already point you out, bro. You sticking out like a sore thumb. Nigga, teeth yellow, lips crusty. Damn. Oh, that nigga was eating Little Caesars pizza. How the hell he end up in a wheelchair? That's the better question. Nigga, you know what he was gonna do to you, man. He was gonna try to get that. He was gonna try to get all up in you, gang. Let's be serious. Buddy and already came and told you what he was on. So if you would have lost that fight, who knows? Maybe he did lose that fight. Jesus, boy. Yeah, it is a fact, bro. Um, just coming in the stream to say Jesus Christ loves you, brother. He got you no matter what, man. Take care, bro. Appreciate that, my nigga Nathan. Drop a like from consecrated to another. Appreciate that. Smokey the Clown. W's. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna put it like this to you, gang. Prison is one place that I'm like, yo, gang. I'm sorry, I don't want to be here. I'm never gonna go to that shit, bro. I'm decent on all that, man. Too much nuclear geech activity, no holes. Can't do what I want to do. Got to do what somebody else telling me to do. That's ass. Fucked up. This nigga got a gang of scribble scrabble on his face. This nigga got one, two, three. God damn it. What the hell is this? Four. This nigga got like eight crosses on his face. This nigga looks stupid. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie, Georgia seemed like one of the worst places to ever go to prison in life, bro. It's like, come on, gang. Not saying that Illinois not terrible neither, but goddamn, Georgia seemed like a shithole. What the fuck is that? Ew. What the fuck? Jesus, boy. I mean, if we being 100, I'm not gonna say that 99% of the deaths that happen in prison aren't from suicide. For one, because I've never been there, but I would consider more than 50% of them are not from suicide, gang. Let's be honest, bro. If you got gangs in there, people getting extorted, people having knives, especially if somebody does the autopsy and they actually do it right, it's like, yo, gang, this nigga was stabbed 75 times. How the fuck was this a suicide? What are we doing? Damn, boy, they got this nigga. Good. Oh, shit. Damn, boy, they only show about 70. So half 300 people died, and they like, yeah, man, only 70 of them people actually died from being killed. This nigga roasting a hot dog. Shout out to your sponsor, bro. Your sponsor is Lunchly. Ew. Nigga, they giving you slop. Okay, this nigga got his shit labeled out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This nigga got all type of goddamn flavors of this shit. What's this? Shrimp, pork, chili, soy sauce. I didn't even know they had fucking soy sauce flavored noodles. And then what? Beef? Damn. Dude, this nigga on a Wrangler shirt. I need no fucking Wrangler made shirts. Keep in mind, this nigga is roasting a hot dog, and this is like, if I'm not mistaken, this is burning tissue, and he's roasting this over a toilet that they shit and piss in. This is the most, this is the most foul, most toxic way of living and eating I've ever seen in my fucking lifetime. That's disgusting, bro. And then look at his hands. Come on. And what did he stick this through? A screwdriver? Well, he might get hepatitis if he eat this, bro, or BV or something. Niggas. This is Chipotle bowl. I ain't gonna lie. Everything else I seen look nasty, motherfucker. This shit look decent. This ain't eating Chipotle. Nigga, what you mean? Chime, Zelle, Apple Pay, Venmo, bum ass nigga, you in prison? Huh? These niggas literally gotta eat like cavemen, bro. This is how Neanderthals ate back in the day, bro. And they are subjected to this bullshit. Really, it's from they own choices of living. But god damn, boy, Why the fuck is he wearing a COVID mask? That's kind of pissing me off. It in the Big 26, bro. If you get caught wearing a mask game for COVID, bro, you have to go to jail. $16 an hour, nigga. You can make well, damn. That's in Georgia for that shit, nigga. You can make that working at McDonald's in the rack right now. Minimum wage is 16 bones, bro. You can make that at McDonald's right now, man. The COs in the rack, but at least cost of living for everywhere is different. So, and I ain't gonna lie, I think COs in the rack might make like 20 something at least. If not, if they making minimum wage, that's ass too. Ooh, you gonna get a super infection, bro. It's crazy how Trump is trying to send a National Guard to Chicago to try to deal with violence that's not inside of prisons, but it's violence going on inside of prisons in Georgia, and they like, yeah, man, you know what? We heavily understaffed. Not even 80% of our prison is staffed, gang, and it's like, yeah, we just gonna let them rock out. Like, come on, bro. Jesus, bro, this is so many different knives, gang. Look at this long ass pole. When you stab a motherfucker with one of these, like nigga, you catching a nasty. Who the fuck is holding this? The Hulk. Okay, this is something I would expect. Like this is like the pieces of a screwdriver, but then they just wrapped it around like cloth. These would make more sense. A lot of these don't really like they could do no damage, but I bet they would though. If I'm being honest, these right here, this will do some damage, and this right here too. The rest of these don't really look that sharp, but I bet they are though. So. with these niggas, I don't know if this is a woman or a man, but they be smoking K2 in that bitch. At least that I've heard them motherfucker be doing that allegedly. Jesus. Oh, this is what that is, bro. Well, but see, K2 is much different on the streets. It's just synthetic weed instead of it being like, yo, what's that word, Jake? Instead of it being like this that paper with that roach spray on it. Okay. Ketamine. Niggas, them roaches. See that. These are the type of games that we played when we was like 16 and 17. It's like, yeah, man, go ahead, hit the blunt real quick. Not no K2, allegedly though. It's like, yo, go ahead, hit that, and you hit it, and it's like, yo, hold it in until it get back to you, and it's like, boy, what? Crazy part is, it's a whole lot of YouTube pages that's posting the same type of prison content. I wonder if they monetize. Jesus, boy. The warden is like, yeah, man, you know what? I'm trying to find out who I can get some butt from. Georgia man found dead in a bed bug infested cell, died from severe neglect. Wow. Brother, tired. I am. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've heard that story before. Most niggas have said that shit. Like, damn, bro, if your bitch, I ain't gonna lie. This is the most nuclear shit of all time. If your bitch is a CO, more than likely she going and she talking to one of these niggas, because if she working 8 to 12 hour or 12 to 16 hour shifts and she around these niggas all the time, more than likely somebody gonna catch her attention. Even though these niggas is bum ass niggas and they in jail and they can't do shit for you, which is nuclear as fuck. Well, not saying that most of them niggas can't, because some of them niggas probably got some paper outside of jail or got some niggas with some paper that can get whatever. That shit nuclear. Your bitch cheating on you. If you got a bitch and she's a CEO and she cheat on you with a nigga that's inside of jail, bro, you know how low down, dirty, disgusting dog of a bitch she gotta be, bro. Nuclear. Jesus. Well, I mean, it's probably only a certain amount of prisons that are humane, gang. But even though prison is supposed to be for rehabilitation, I think that's all a facade, gang. If I'm being honest. That shit has to start. That shit had to start bleeding onto the streets, or I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I'm being honest, the way that this would have to change is somebody's kids will have to be affected. Like the people who set these laws, or who run these prisons, let their kids end up in here with these type of people. That would make them want to change some shit up, bro, or change their tune. I can bet you my bottom dollar. When it hit your doorstep, when it hit home for you, that's when you be like, nah, we won't change. They're probably gonna be like, no, you cannot film. Yeah, he looked like a stupid ass nigga that ain't fixing shit, and he just in there to get paid. Come on, man. Really, how much money has to go into their pocket for them to do their job properly, gang? The more money going into their pocket, the less they care about whatever the hell they actually have to do. Let's be honest here. Said $30 billion more than Israel. W Tommy, man. W Palestine jersey too. Damn, who the fuck is this? Bianca Tylik, executive producer at Worth Rises. Damn, she look good. Jesus. Her skin is immaculate. Let me stop. Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, think about whatever institutions or whatever companies own prisons, bro. The amount of money that they get for housing the inmates, and it's like, yo, the amount of money that they making off housing per inmate versus the amount of money that they actually spending on keeping the prison together, keeping it up to par, is probably, if I'm being, if I'm being 100, it's probably not even half. You know what I'm saying? Can you lend me a zip? I don't smoke, brother. What's up, Peanut? I was just saying the same thing. I said the same thing in the video. You good, Mud? Yeah, I'm decent. I'm just tired, bro. Nigga, what the fuck? Said, is this place on Yelp? Jesus, it's my prison restaurant. Still no business. Had to come check him out. 9 out of 10. Jesus, nigga is sleeping inside of a shower. Are we serious? Wow, I'm pissed. What? See, and that's the thing too, bro. Even when the prison gets sued, gang, like the money coming out of the taxpayer pockets is like extra clowned out. If you made the money come out of the person's pocket who owns the business or who owns the prison, like directly from their pockets, it'll be like, okay, bet I bet you they stop doing this. W Tommy G, bro. Great vid. I am tired though, gang. I'm finna go to sleep. I'm hella tired. I gotta get better emotes. Appreciate y'all though, YouTube. Appreciate y'all Twitch. I'm gone. Big deuces, my nigga.